Hello again, everybody. Got home early, so instead of splurging on hamburgers, because I am starving, my daughter's starving, we haven't eaten yet today because of our medications. So I'm going to make Salisbury steaks. Super easy. I was hoping I had the brown gravy, but all I have is turkey gravy. Not a problem. It's going to work out fine. Here's the potatoes. I just got to wash them off. When cutting, I like my potatoes with the skin on because that's where all the nutrition is. When you do chop up your tomatoes, or potatoes, tomatoes, whatever, any kind of fruit or vegetable that's got these marks in them, I always cut them off because they always remind me of it being, see that? Of it being a fingernail mark. And I don't have much fingernail there. Let's see. See what I mean? Doesn't that look like that? And that? See the mark I made? And then the reason it ends up like that is because it dries and kind of calluses up. So anytime I see this on any fruit or vegetables, I cut it off. It freaks me out. It grosses me out. Because I don't know if somebody's, gone to pick it up with their freaking claws like this, and what kind of germs or diseases. So whenever I see this, I cut it off. If I see anything like this that looks nasty, I cut that off. Otherwise, I keep the skin on, and I just wash it really good. Alright, so I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to cut up a jalapeno, but I'm taking the seeds out. I'm going to chop up some onion very finely. I'm going to chop up some mushrooms to go with the chopped steak. It's basically big hamburger patties, about yay big, and it's pounded. It's chopped steak. Then I'm going to cut up some cabbage, the white cabbage. I'm going to steam it, and then I'm going to put shredded cheese on it. The other day I made nachos. If you watch my videos, I think I posted it. I may not even have posted it. That's how bad it turned out. I surprised my daughter on New Year's Eve. I said, I'm going to make this big bunch of nachos for us. Well, first of all, the Taco Bell tortilla chips sucked. Thumbs freaking down. They were stale. They were disgusting. Well, if you don't have a good chip, obviously you're not going to have good nachos. It all starts with good chips, right? Okay, so the chips sucked. Then I got this wild ass idea that I was going to use this extra packet of the creamy, it's kind of like Velveeta cheese that comes with macaroni and cheese noodles, stuff like that. Big mistake. I always shred my cheese. It's healthier, it's less salt. So long story short, the chicken was delicious. Nothing else was delicious. The cheese was overly salty and gross. The chips were horrendous. Sometimes you gotta stick to what you know. You really do. And not veer from it too much, because that's what happens. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash the potatoes. And then I'm going to start those. And what I do is I boil them, then I mash them. I don't know how to tell you how much milk to put in. Maybe for this many potatoes, gosh, I don't know, maybe I'll start with a 1/4 cup of milk. I don't put any salt in. I put unsalted butter. I might put a little bit of ranch seasoning packet, or I may not. My daughter can always add salt to the potato if she wants. So I'll get my Salisbury steaks browning in olive oil. Then I will add finely diced onion, finely diced garlic, which I do not have here. Then towards the end, I will add these after they're chopped and washed thoroughly. And then I will steam us up some cabbage, which doesn't take very long at all. Fried cabbage is great if you want to do fried cabbage in like some bacon grease. That's delicious. Add a little garlic and onion. Delicious. You can even add some jalapeno. I'm taking the seeds out because my daughter's not a fan of hot foods, but I do want the flavor of the pepper in our Salisbury steaks. So that's what's for dinner tonight. I'm sorry my other videos were so short, and the one video where I was going to talk to you guys got cut off, but our ride came early. I was on my way to grab us a hamburger because, like I said, we hadn't eaten yet. But now we get to have dinner early together. My daughter splurged and got us Connect 4. I don't remember ever playing it. She swears she's going to whip my ass in it. We'll see how that goes. We're going to throw a movie on. She's home today. So we're going to have a little bit of mom and daughter time. Nice hot homemade dinner, movie, game. I'll probably lose, and I'll probably be on the floor in a fetal position, bawling my freaking eyes out, while she stands over me telling me to suck it up and knock it off. But whatever. I'm a sore loser. Okay, so I'm not going to try this. I mean, can you guys get... I asked her to get me yeast, and she was amazing. Amazing. Okay, but neither one of us knew there were so many different kinds. First of all, I told her to get Fleischmann's because I remember my mom using Fleischmann's. My mom was always baking, always making homemade bread, so I went with Fleischmann's. She grabbed a couple other kinds, which is completely fine. This is the problem though. We have original, we have fast acting, we have all natural, we have just active dry, we have quick rise, and 50% faster quick rising. I don't know what in the hell to do, what to use. I'm going to have to look this up, because I swear to goodness, if I use this and I have the little dollops of frickin' dough getting ready to rise and I lean over it and that sucker pops up and takes an eye out, I'm going to be a little bit grumpy. I'm just telling you. So if you see me with a black eye, you'll know what happened. So, oh, that's a cool thing. Your purchase of Red Star yeast will help us reach our annual goal of providing 200,000 meals. Rise Against Hunger aims to end global hunger by providing food and aid to families in need. You fucking rock, Red Star. You rock. That is freaking awesomeness. Well, she got 2 of them, so we're helping feed hungry people, and that makes me extremely happy and not quite as worried or angry if I get a black eye. It will have been well worth it. So freaking rock on. And Fleischmann's, you've been around for a million years. You need to get on the bandwagon, okay? All right. I'm done yapping. I'm going to go to cooking. It's going to turn out fantastic. Maybe. Who knows? Everybody have a wonderful day. Bye.